Is it the morning? Is it the afternoon? Is it the evening, or is it the middle of the night as you're watching this? So, start of a new vlog. Right, look. I need a shave. Somebody commented, didn't they? You need a shave. It's Sunday. What time is it, Sandra? About 10:30. 20 past 10 at night. So we've had a very, very busy day.
A bit non-stop, hasn't it? Really?
Yeah. And we've also had a very busy evening. So I've been editing 1, 2, 3 videos and uploading and sorting that lot out. And we've been doing the annual task. What have you been doing, Sandra?
We've been doing the wonderful tax return.
So
yeah, go on.
Yeah. So somebody commented, I need a shave. I've already mentioned I don't shave on a Friday night or a Saturday night. I have 2 nighs. So by Sunday I have a bit of stubble. Going a bit grey, isn't it? but after I've had an haircut, I am going to go and have a bath. And do you know what? I'm going to have a close shave. I'll keep watching, because I'll show you when I'll be clean shaven. So we ended up with a Chinese takeaway for tea, and I've also prepped up a cottage pie for tomorrow. But we've had 2 disasters today. So we've been doing a few vlogs about shopping, and one of the worst shops that we did was, was at Tesco's. Was not overly impressed. So we got some fresh milk in date, two days in date, and it was off, wasn't it, Sandra?
Yeah, it was off.
Really, not just a bit, but really off. And then we got some mince.
It was still sealed as well, but it was still off.
Yeah, really bad. Very sour and bits in and creamy and really bad. And then we got some mince that the best before date had just expired. And I looked at it and I said, Sandra, so this doesn't look good. Give it a sniff test. So you open it up and you said it was probably alright, didn't you?
It was borderline.
Yeah. But when I took it out, flipped it over to fry it off with some onions, it was not good. So I don't know what's going on at Tesco's. Anyway, I'm going to get my hair cut. And while I'm having my hair cut, and instead of chopping off my ear, she actually did a few years ago. So when we get here now, she will get the scissors. And she actually did, didn't you, Sandra?
Well, I said, I'll understand if you don't ever want me to cut your hair again.
She flipping cut my ear, so covered in blood. Anyway, I'm going to just devour a few prawn crackers left over from the Chinese. Have my hair cut. And then get a bath. A bubble bath. I'm going to have a wet shave with my Gillette sensor. Shaving gel, I don't use shaving foam. And then I'm ready to go to start the week with a fresh baby face, Sandra. Not bad for a 37-year-old, eh? Not bad. What do you reckon?
I reckon you don't know how lucky you are to have a wife that's still going up within 10:30 at night, cutting your hair for you.
Let's get it finished. These curls need to go. Come on, woman. Come on. How can I have curls when I've got no hair? This is the mystery. Look, forgot to say, in all the excitement of having my hair cut, how's the hair looking? Oh, indigestion after eating the prawn crackers. Sandra, did you just say you just done the tax return? I can't remember whether you mentioned it or not.
Yeah.
So Sandra's just done the tax return, so that's all in now. And I've got my tax bill to pay. But I was a bit shocked with how high the tax bill was this year. I thought it was going to come crashing down, and it's not. But obviously your tax bill is, like, in inverted commas, a year behind to where you are now. So next year, these fridge magnets are moved, Sandra. So I have these. I don't know what's going on with these fridge magnets. Anyway, so yeah, just said it can't be that high. So this year, now that we're in 2025, my tax bill next year will be. I'm primarily not self-employed as such, and the business that I've got is sort of is winding down and all the rest of it. So because I'm on PAYE, the tax bill next year should be minuscule. But if you're watching this and you are a YouTuber, or if you know anybody out there that is a YouTuber and you're earning money from YouTube, and that is also if you're doing product reviews and taking gifts, or you're getting paid to do anything like that, if you're doing any of the buy me a coffees or send me money, that sort of thing, did you know you need to declare that? So if you're watching this and you know any YouTubers out there, even if they're quite a small channel just starting out and they're monetized and they're earning money, they need to declare that income. So you may not actually pay any tax on it, but if you don't, you could end up with a few problems. So yeah, and as I say, and that goes for products. If you pay to do product reviews and any donations, super thanks, buy me coffees or anything like that. So just like to put that in before I forget. I nearly forgot. Right, let's go and deal with this, shall we? How's the haircut? Out of the bath, hair washed, nice and short, shaved, baby face, skin as soft as a baby's bottom. Look at that there. No aftershave, no nothing. I don't wash my face with soap neither. So I use shampoo on my hair, but I just wash my face with hot water. And all being well, I've had a shave, and I hope that's going to make somebody happy. I don't need a shave now. Stir fry night. Right, Sandra, you're home. I was home before you. I've done you a beautiful, absolutely beautiful beef stir fry and homemade egg fried rice with some peas, spring onions, and it's still steaming. And look at that. Now then. What are you laughing at?
Television chef.
Did you cut your chin when you were shaving? What's that? What have you done? What? Why are you cutting your legs? What are you doing? Why are you picking your nose? What have you done?
I was asleep. I think the nail was to cut my chin in my sleep.
Right, well, it makes a change for you not to be grabbing hold of me and hitting me overnight, doesn't it? You've got no idea what I have to put up with. So I've invested. I have currently made an investment, and it's been delivered today. So the other day you made a statement. You can't play any instruments, is what you turned around to me and said.
Well, not quite. I said, I've never seen you play an instrument.
And I said, yes, you have.
Really?
Yes, you have. So I've invested. Can you guess what I've bought myself?
It looks like a tambourine from here.
It looks like a what?
Tambourine.
Do you want to unveil what I've bought myself? You have to rip it open. It's in a plastic tight bag. So I thought to myself, with Christmas around the corner, we need this year to be doing things differently and to do some things we've never done before, don't we?
Spoke night on Thursday. Bring it in. Very nice.
Open it up. Hang on a minute. It's not any old tambourine, Sandra. Oh, no. Now, did you know there is one way, there is more than one way to Rasha, what are you yapping at? Hey, what are you doing out there? Come on. Right, hang on a minute. There is one. No, there are more than one type of tambourine. Do you know how complicated it is? Do you know how many bells a tambourine should have on it?
I didn't know there was a specified number.
So, right, hang on a minute. Feel that. What do you notice?
It's like animal skin.
It's proper sheepskin, that. Go on, no, it's mine. Hang on a minute, I'll have to go first. See?
I think our viewers will have a headache now.
What do you think of that?
It's very nice.
And normally, I would now be thinking about taking winter off. For the last 5 years, I've not worked over winter. And obviously, I'm having to work. I've been in the office today as well. Things are going very good. Anyway, I've done something, or bought something that I've never owned before.
What's that?
Can you guess?
I
just thought this year I'm going to do things differently. The dog's disappeared. I hope he's not eating my dinner. That's on the to see. See that?
So
right, hold on to that for me, and I'll be back. You have to guess. Come on, have a guess. What do you think I bought? What do you think I bought?
I don't know. I just want a cup of tea. I'm just going from work, and I'm really gagging for a cup of tea. But you know, so excuse me, good people, but yeah, I've had a very, very hectic work day, and not even time for an afternoon brew. So home, I'm going to have one now, if I can.
I'll be a minute.
Oh.
I've got a sticker. I've got a barcode on me.
Oh. Oops. Oh.
Look at that. Whoa, Sandra. Are you not impressed by this?
It's very bright.
It's neon. What used to be my stage name when I was a mad scientist? What was my stage name?
Neil was called Neon Neil.
And that is absolutely 100% true. I actually had on my contract that when I was a mad scientist working for Mad Science, I was Neon Neil. So I thought, what do you think?
Very colourful.
It's better than your normal Christmas jumpers, isn't it?
I need to find mine.
Do you want one of these? Yeah, no, can you?
It's
I know.
too thin.
No, but you can put it over the top if you feel it. It's thicker than the t-shirt material, but it's different. It's different. It's just different, isn't it? Look.
Showing off your belly.
Look. How wonderful is that?
Very tinselly.
You know, Christmas has got no idea how lucky it is to have me getting in that festive mood. It's another beautiful day. If you remember our grass, and I mentioned this back in summer when we've had the drought, the complete lack of rain, where Rasha tends to piddle here with the bitches, female dogs, urine, it kills the grass. And give the grass a good soaking, it sort of dilutes and the grass comes back. Anyway, the grass is recovering and growing madly, considering it shouldn't be. Right, I'm about to go to work in a few minutes, and I'm on a late shift tonight. I'm not going to be home till 8:30 or so. Last night, I said to Sandra, we need to be changing the bedding over this, so I pulled the bedding out of the Adrian washed it. I thought, well, while I'm doing a bit of a bed washing, there's the Wainfleet train thing. So we've actually taken off our summer quilt. So we have a lightweight quilt on in summer, but I like a bit of weight on a quilt, so I like it's still got downed feathers in. And we put the winter one on last night, and the winter one we've got, it feels like it's like that big, but it is so nice to actually get inside the big winter quilt and snuggle underneath. And I don't think we mentioned So when we lived in Manchester, we lived in a semi-detached house, and quite often, so Sandra virtually always goes to bed before me, so we had a dual electric blanket, like, so you could heat up each side, and I would quite often put my electric blanket on, because when I got into bed, my side of the bed was always freezing cold. So we've got the same electric blanket, and we've been living here now for 18 months or so. And last winter, we never ever turned the electric blanket on to warm the bed up, because the bungalow, it's always been warmer than the house in Manchester. Even though the house in Manchester was all insulated and we had central heating. But what it is because, you see here, we're only on one floor. So when the heat rises, our attic is obviously really insulated, so it keeps the heat in downstairs. So in a traditional semi-detached house, because your gap between your floorboards, between your floors, isn't insulated. Why is that not insulated? I don't understand why that isn't insulated. The hot heat rises up to the top. So yeah, just thought we share that. And then those of a certain age, I don't know where this came from. Last night I was with Sandra, and we were talking about when you were little, everybody had cups and saucers, like drinking out of. My mother never ever drank out of a mug. She would never drink out of a mug, ever. It was always a cup and saucer. But those of a certain age, when you had a cup and saucer when you were little, if you had a cup of tea and the cup of tea was red hot, did you pour the tea, or did your parents or your mum pour the tea into the saucer to cool down, and you drank the tea out of the saucer? Did you drink tea from the saucer? I've no idea where that memory came from. And then last night, so yesterday in work, so where I work, we've got a cafe, and I was talking to somebody, but there's a big craze at the moment for like iced coffee. It's like, oh, I drink black coffee, two black coffees in the morning, and cold coffee is horrible. Don't mind I don't mind chocolate liqueur sweets or chocolates, but iced coffees are absolutely all the rage. So I can ask another serious question. So milkshakes, nice and cold milkshake with a bit of ice cream in or whatever, and a bit of whipped cream, very, very nice. And this whole memory from being little, do you remember like Ovaltine and Horlicks and things like that? You used to have hot milky drinks, including drinking hot milk. Do you remember the skin that used to come on the milk? You used to have, you call it a milk pan, didn't you? And you used to have that little layer of skin on it. Why don't we have, why has nobody invented hot milkshakes? Because we have like iced coffee, don't we, and iced cheese and everything. So why not go the other way around? I think because you have hot chocolate, don't you, and you do get chocolate milkshakes, and it's like a very similar thing. So why do we have hot milkshakes? Don't think I'd fancy it. Right, sorry, I don't know where all the you probably can't see up here. I don't know where all the tits have come from in the garden, but we've got loads of tits in the garden. There's one flying over now. So I'm going to go and put some bird seed out onto the bird feeders, sort Rasher out, and start thinking about getting to work. So I'm just putting some stuff in the compost bin before I go to work. Look how damp the morning started off here, and how good those potatoes are. It's quite remarkable. Look, that's just such a beautiful day. I've got let you into a bit of a secret here. I've got a security light up there, and it's a product review stroke a bit of a secret product launch, and it keeps getting delayed at the moment to when that video is going to go live. It may be even in the new year because it's still being developed. Anyway, hi ho. Pond, what are you doing? There you go. Put the solar panel into the sun. Up it comes. This at night is looking absolutely it looks so pretty. And again, if you saw the these lights down here as well. Right, I think what I'm going to do on this video, because it's a bit of an all over the show video, isn't it? I think I'll finish it off for now, and all being well, come back tomorrow and we'll have another video coming to you all there at home from the erstwhile, the former Campsite Warden.